That's why we're having our own Pongal celebration to help celebrate the new year. Which will be one of prosperity, one of more jobs, one of happiness, and I think one of the PC government to get our province back. And as part of that, you know, what's exciting about Pongal is the celebration of the new year, looking forward with happiness and excitement. But at the same time, a lot of Tamil Canadians and their friends have heavy hearts because they're thinking of family back home. They're thinking about those who disappeared, who died, who had their futures taken away from them by the government of Sri Lanka, and no questions ever asked. Let me talk about that in my remarks. I know hearts are very heavy, and we stand with Tamil Canadian friends to get peace of heart and peace of mind, and to get justice from the government of Sri Lanka. So it's important. What makes Ontario great is the freedom of religion, the freedom of association, the freedom of the press, and a sense of justice that runs through our blood. That's why I'm proud to announce today to stand with Tamil Canadian communities and Tamils everywhere that on the first day the House comes back in February, we will bring in a bill to make January Tamil Heritage Month. In fact, Todd Smith, who's my critic for citizenship and immigration, he's going to introduce the bill to show how important it is to us in the PC party. And it'll be the first bill that we bring in this session, because we have to stand up for social justice. We have to stand up for human rights. We have to stand with our Tamil Canadian friends to help lift their hearts and get them justice. We'll bring that bill forward and we'll help celebrate and say this will be the first province in all of Canada, the first province anywhere in the world to have a Tamil Heritage Month. That's something to be proud of. So I'll leave it at that. Happy to take any questions that you may have for you're my candidates, and I'm going to give some forward. I'll promise I'll keep them short in there too. Only 45 minutes or so. And let me wish everybody here celebrate. Happy Pongal as well.
Sorry, one of the promises to get better transportation. Can you speak a little more about that?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about issues that of interest to Tamil Canadians, not only about Tamil Heritage Month, but about jobs and the economy, making sure that their kids have a good job to get to. Because I was at, as I said, the Congress dinner last night, and I heard from many of them, they have impressive sons and daughters who are going to university and their college diploma, but they can't find a good job to go to. So my plan, get taxes down, get debt under control, and get energy costs under control to make sure they're good, full-time jobs so they can find their future here in the Greater Toronto Area in the province of Ontario. And part of that, we need to break gridlock. I mean, it's pretty hard to close a business deal if you're stuck in your car. And families spend way too much time sitting in traffic when they'd rather be home together. So part of our plan, investments in subways. We believe that world-class cities build underground. They build subways. And that means a subway here in Scarborough all the way up to Shepherd, and also a subway into Richmond Hill to connect families in Richmond Hill and Thornhill as well.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Yeah.
Hi, we're from Kalapa, Mommy. I just want to know, what are your messages for the 416 voters out here?
Well, it's time for change in the province. I know so many people in the Greater Toronto Area are frustrated because of all the waste from the government. They're seeing that their sons or daughters can't get good jobs. And I know a lot of Tamil Canadian community members are small business owners. And they're getting frustrated because fewer people are coming through the doors and spending money in the shops or buying their services. Here's the good news. And not only am I bringing forward a Tamil Heritage Month to help celebrate the remarkable contributions of Tamil Canadians in the province of Ontario, but I'm also bringing forward the Million Jobs Act. It's a plan to create 1 million jobs in our province over the next 8 years. And I'm talking good jobs, steady jobs with a pension and benefits, the kind of job you can count on, so you can buy a home, get married. That's what we desperately need in the province, and that's the message for 416 voters. We're going to turn things around. When I'm elected premier, things are going to change.
Thank you very much.